Hey everyone. Well, I thought I'd bring you a nice night show of the heavens as I'm looking at Jupiter right now. I do believe it's Neptune next to it. Let's see, I can't zoom in very much with this, but it's nice and big and bright as the skies are in Texas, right? As the song goes, the stars at night are big and bright. Deep in the heart of Texas. Yes, absolutely. I should have looked that one up too at the same time. But there's many up there, and all in Taurus. Actually, is where Venus is. And we know that that symbolizes the king planet, right? Alright, so that brings me back to the reason for the video. That we know, as in the word, it says that he sets up kings and takes them down. So we know who the he is, right? And this is all to fulfill the book, which needs to be fulfilled. We've learned along the way that, who's in control and who's on the throne, who's seated in heavenly places. Oh, and so longing to come and get his bride. I'm sure as many of us are longing and yearning to be with him. But, there was a big change that happened. Did ya feel it? All right. I think many thought that because a certain person became their king, the king wasn't as important anymore, which leads me to more Bible prophecy as a falling away. And I do believe that we're seeing that as hearts have been cold, wax cold. We know that we're living in perilous times, and this is definitely the calm before the storm. I did put out in another video my opinion about certain things, and knowing that the one, the chosen one, I'm sorry, I had to be sarcastic there, was going to possibly be the winner, and therefore he had already made demands on the world, literally, that all wars needed to cease. Period. He wasn't going to have any more of it. Okay, well, he might be a powerful man here on earth, but that's because God is allowing it. For his good, for his glory, because this is his story, and he's allowing this to happen and using these things for his good, right? All right, so now we're starting to see people that were on fire for Jesus. I mean, just in the past 2 days, that were asking the Lord to hurry up, right? Get us out of here. Are saying, wait, why does everybody want to go now? Right? Okay, I'm just paraphrasing that. That's not exactly what I've heard, but that's exactly, or what I've read, but exactly what they're saying. I'm like, oh my goodness. Okay, well, prophecy is being fulfilled. So don't ever lose hope in our blessed hope. It is not over yet, no matter what. I know, we're all sitting here going, why isn't he here yet, right? Aren't we kind of surprised that we're even here? Yes, of course we are. But God's timing is perfect. His grace is amazing, and he's merciful. He's shaking and he's quaking, and he's not going to lose one. So he's giving time for people to wake up and or weeding out certain individuals. Let's put it that way. How sad. I have to be safe on what I have to say. So as we're seeing this happening, I had kind of glanced and finally got caught up. Oh my goodness, we've been playing duck and cover for the past 4 days. Seriously, it's right after Saturday Night Live, everything started here. We had horrible storms. Oklahoma and Texas, duck and cover. Nothing came near me, of course not. I'm protected, Psalms 91. But it did so affect everything else as far as, my body is concerned. I do sense that things are changing very fast, and the things that's coming down isn't possibly the same anymore. I can smell it even, You can smell it, you can taste it. Right now we smell a skunk, don't we there, girls? I don't know. Maybe. Could be something's going on. So I just wanted to encourage everybody because I had, as I was starting to say, finally caught up with some YouTube videos, and I was listening to, Dr. Barry Hall yesterday, and I thought he had put one up the day before. And actually, it talked about Noah, the flood, and the rainbow. That would definitely be it, right? That's the story. As in the days of Noah, so will the coming of the Son of Man be. Okay? And then Tishri and the months and everything that I'm not well scholared on. He said it very well. Wow, sparked my spirit, that's for sure. Oh, I'm feeling a little bit heavy with the weather mostly, because my peace is in Him, my joy is in Him, and the joy of the Lord is my strength, keeps me going. And that's all we got to lean on, right? Is Jesus right now, and each other. So then, as I'm praying about these things, because He specifically says a few things that's pretty exciting, as many of us have seen 11:11 for a very long time, and have related that to our rapture number. Definitely. And again, 11:11 is all I've been seeing, and 911. It's okay. So then all of a sudden this afternoon, I don't even know who this person was. He had a video that came out 2 weeks ago, and I promise it was like almost the exact same thing as Dr. Barry had said. Talked about Tishri, certain months, the dates, 11:11. But the point was there was a 7-day warning when Noah went into the ark, right? And the door was closed. So that would bring us to the 18th, y'all. Am I saying that that's the day that we could be out of here? Of course I am. Do I know for a fact? No, I don't. And I'm not date setting, because I do believe it's imminent. It could happen at this very moment, in the twinkling of an eye. Twinkle poof, we could be changed and be forevermore with our Lord. But until then, we endure and we occupy. Eyes on Jesus and eyes on Israel. My goodness, the fighting has not stopped over there. Hey, nobody messes with Israel, and everybody who has definitely, and I'm talking countries, have had the effects, which I believe, by God, the Father, to their countries. And it definitely has affected many people. I pray that they're all calling on the name of the Lord, because God said that all that call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. John 3:16, for God so loved the world. My goodness, there is Well, I'm not even going to get into the nitty gritty of things, and nothing else matters other than we are on the edge of our eternity. All right? Um, Maybe the way things are here in the world, God will deal with as it is the time of Jacob's trouble. The 7 years. We're not called to wrath, and we have to be taken out of the way before anything can happen, and for the Father to do His work down here on earth. So therefore, we just keep looking up, and we keep watching, we keep waiting, we keep encouraging one another and praying for one another with these words. Let's keep looking up, everyone. This is Debbie from Texas saying, peace out, Maranatha. Please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already, and warn everybody that you can. Shout it from the rooftops. Jesus is coming. Maranatha. Looking up. Peace out.